Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the essential details about the 2025 pathways for ECFMG certification. If you're an international medical graduate IMG aiming to practice medicine in the US, understanding these pathways is crucial. Let's get started. ECFMG pathways include the different options for international medical graduates who want to enter the US healthcare system to get certified as licensed physicians. Certification through the ECFMG is critical to get into residency programs as an international non-medical graduate in the US. The ECFMG pathways are designed to streamline the process for application and certification and make sure you meet all the requirements to work as a resident doctor in the US. To be eligible for ECFMG certification, international medical graduates must fulfill various requirements, including passing Step 1 and Step 2 CK. Additionally, they must meet clinical skills and communication skills requirements. Who should use the pathways? The 2025 pathways for ECFMG certification 2025 pathways are intended for international medical graduates who need to meet the clinical skills requirement and the communication skills requirement for ECFMG certification. These requirements are among the examination requirements that international medical graduates must meet in order to participate in the 2025 NRMP Main Residency Match the Match. If you previously applied to a pathway or familiarized yourself with prior pathways requirements, you should review the 2025 pathways information carefully to ensure an understanding of 2025 pathways eligibility and requirements. Assessment of communication skills including English language proficiency. As part of the pathways, applicants are required to attain a satisfactory score on the Occupational English Test OIT Medicine to satisfy the communication skills requirement for ECFMG certification. All pathways applicants, regardless of native language, language of instruction at medical school, or citizenship, must satisfy this requirement in addition to meeting the requirements of a specific pathway. There will be no exceptions. General eligibility for all pathways. Applicants who are eligible to pursue ECFMG certification based on one of the pathways include those who have not already met the clinical and communication skills requirements for ECFMG certification, are not barred by ECFMG from pursuing ECFMG certification, have submitted an application for ECFMG certification, have previously been registered for a USML step or step component. This means that if you have never been registered to take a USML step or step component, you must apply for and be registered for a USML exam before you can submit a pathways application. Let's break down the different pathways. Pathway 1, already licensed to practice medicine in another country. Pathway 1 is for applicants who currently hold or have recently held a license registration to practice medicine without supervision. Applicants who meet the eligibility requirements for Pathway 1 must apply to Pathway 1 in order to meet the clinical and communication skills requirements for ECFMG certification, unless they failed Step 2 CS. Pathway 2 already passed an objective structured clinical examination for medical licensure administered by an acceptable medical school. This pathway is for applicants who do not meet the eligibility requirements for Pathway 1, but who attend or have graduated from a medical school that administers an OCC specifically required for medical licensure by the Medical Regulatory Authority in that country. The medical school must meet certain ECFMG requirements, and the applicant must have successfully completed the OCE. Pathway 3 medical school accredited by agency recognized by World Federation for Medical Education. Pathway 4 medical school accredited by agency that has received a determination of comparability by National Committee on Foreign Medical Education and Accreditation. Pathway 5 medical school issues degree jointly with a U.S. medical school accredited by Liaison Committee on Medical Education. Pathways 3, 4, and 5 are for applicants who do not meet the eligibility requirements for Pathway 1 and are students or recent graduates of a medical school that meets eligibility requirements established by ECFMG for Pathway 3, 4, or 5. Pathway 6 evaluation of clinical patient encounters by licensed physicians. Pathway 6 is for applicants who do not meet the eligibility requirements for Pathway 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. To meet the requirements for Pathway 6, the applicant's clinical skills must be evaluated by licensed physicians using ECFMG's mini clinical evaluation exercise for Pathway 6. If you're eligible for any of these pathways, ensure you submit your application by January 31st, 2025, Eastern Time to be considered for the 2025 match. Meeting the communication skills requirement involves achieving a satisfactory score on the IWA medicine test. Certificates issued through these pathways have expiration dates based on when the application was completed. To maintain indefinite validity, IMGs must complete at least 12 months of clinical education in a US GME training program. Understanding the 2025 pathways for ECFMG certification is crucial for IMGs aiming to pursue residency in the US. Make sure to stay updated with ECFMG guidelines and deadlines to ensure a smooth application process. That wraps up our overview of the 2025 pathways for ECFMG certification. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.